Honor and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Honors to all you brothers out there pushing this word of truth and sincerity. All right, the brother Kanat, San Francisco Bay Area camp, and I have the scripture. So this is Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. All right, and I want to name this video, somewhere around the lines of push this truth as hard as you can. All right, because we are defenders of the gospel. We are husbandmen. All right, we're tilling the land, to reap an increase, to get those fruits. All right, if you don't work, you don't eat. And the Lord, He wants what's the word? He wants usury on the talents that He has given you. Okay, we are stewards. All right, the Lord, He has given this word to us. All right, to take care of it. All right, to nurture it. All right, to build it up. Okay, we are evangelists. All right, we are bringers of the good news. Okay, we are servants. We are servants to Yahweh Yahushai, Wa Akim, Wa Ba Akim, and the Akim. Okay, we are all these things. Okay, we are watchmen. So at one point we didn't know this word, and now the Lord, He has given this word to us. So now it's time to go harder. Now it's time to push this word as much as possible to your ability, to the best of your ability. All right, by casting off more things that you take pleasure in this world. All right, and putting that energy into the Lord's business. All right, so you can become that good and faithful servant. All right, so this is 1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which the Most High giveth. All right. So the ability that the Lord has given you, your own measure of faith, your own measure of prophecy, and the different gifts that the Lord has given to you, you use those gifts to the best of your ability. To do what? To further the ministry, that the Most High in all things may be glorified through Yahushua HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So this is all about doing the will of the Father, so the Father and His Son may be glorified. And by doing that, the Lord, He's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. And when the Lord comes back to be glorified, you will also be glorified with Him. Now, in the meantime, in between time, your job on this planet Earth is to push this word as to the best of your ability. All right, to push it as hard as possible. All right. I mean, your whole mind frame should be, how do I please Yahweh Shema Shai? How can I be more of a servant? How can I push this ministry more and more? Because once this word goes out, the end is going to come, right? So that should be an incentive to push this word. And you can't think, who am I? I'm just a small guy. I'm just one man. Well, the Most High, He can show His power within that man. All right, ultimately, He's showing it within the whole body. But you can't be in the spirit like, I don't have that much. Okay, you don't have that much, but you use whatever the Lord has given you to the best of your ability to push. All right. So I'm gonna go into Matthew's in the talents. All right. Because that talent, it represents the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord has given to you. All right. Some men have more talents than others, but nevertheless, you have a talent. All right. You have this knowledge. So you use that talent. You overuse that talent, man. You use it to until and you go crazy at it. All right, whatever the Lord has given you, whatever the Spirit of Yahweh Yahushua has put upon you to push this word, you do that. So this is Matthew 24:14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his servants and delivered unto them his goods. What are his goods? This knowledge. So Yahushua, he is that man traveling into a far country, meaning he went up into the spiritual world, and his servants that are left here on the planet Earth, he gave them talent. He gave him his spirit. And unto one he gave 5 talents. So one man, he has a bigger portion of the spirit. To another 2, and to another 1. So either if you have 5, 2, or 1, all right, maybe you have 10. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have. And you can't let Satan come into your mind and try to diminish the talent that the Lord has given you and look down upon you because you're not as well spoken or well versed in the scriptures as another man. At the same time, you have a purpose within the ministry, and you use that purpose, you use that ability as much as possible in order to push and to further this word going out into the highways and the hedges, to further this word going out to the four corners of the world. All right, that's your job here, placed on the planet Earth. Everything else takes a back burner. To every man according to his several ability. So the Lord, he gave you a portion of the spirit. Okay, give me a second. This battery about to die. All right, every man has a portion of their ability, a portion of the spirit that Yahweh Shema Shai has given you. That gift, you use that gift, man, and the Lord, he's going to increase you in that gift. All right, and then also give you more gifts, more spiritual gifts. All right, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made other 5 talents. So not only is the talents able to bear fruit, all right, those talents are increased, and you are increased with different abilities. You are increased with different gifts. So the talent that the Lord has given you, the gift that he has given you, all right, you build upon that, all right, and you become more spiritual. You receive more spiritual discernment. All right, you receive more faith. All right, all so you can push this word. All so you can be a good servant. All right, and likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. So it's all about bringing in fruit. It's all about increasing your spirit, increasing your spiritual gifts. All right, becoming a more of a spiritual man. Okay, so not only you have to bring in fruit, you have to increase the gifts that the Lord has given to you so you can become better. All right, so whether the Lord has given you 5 talents, 2.5 talents, all right, 1 talent, you use that talent to push this word, all right, to go out there in the highways and the hedges, all right, and do all you can to be that good and faithful servant, all right. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Okay, because we're in a time of working. All right, we're not in a time of being lackadaisical. We're not in a time of being on our lees, so to speak. All right, we're in a time of going out into the highways and the hedges. We're in a time of going out into the field. All right. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. So this man, he received this knowledge. He received this information. All right, the spirit of understanding, you know. And what did he do? He hid that talent, because this talent is not given unto, this word is not given unto many. It's only given to a few select men. As the scriptures say, as it is written, many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? So we're in a time where if you were called to push and called into this ministry, however, the ability that the Lord has given you, all right, you capitalize off that ability, man. And you flip that money. The Lord is a man, he wants that usury, man. He wants that interest. All right? Or you got to give the Lord his interest back. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with him. And so he that received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them five talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So we're in a time of pushing. Then once we're finished, we're going to be in a time of enjoying we're going to be in a time of joy, which we're going to receive that joy when the Lord comes back and give us that kingdom. But beforehand, we got to put in that work, man. You got to push this word. Or you can't be lackadaisical. You can't be lazy, you know. You can't despise hard work. He also that have received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done. So this man did not receive as 5 talents as the other man. But this is what the Lord said. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So you can't look at it, oh, I don't have a lot. You have exactly what you need to increase. Okay? Just like if you play sports. All right? If I'll say it like this. When you're in a boxing gym, you have some men that have really a great athletic ability. They're really, say two new people come in that never boxed before. One gets it really fast. He has a feet work right. He has strength, he has power, he has speed already. Okay. Then there's the other guy that doesn't have all that, but he works hard, man, to be on the same level as the guy that has all those talents. So likewise, you use those talents. Does that diminish you from being a man of the Lord? No. Okay, this is all for the glorification of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. It says, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Thou enter into joy of thy Lord. So it's all about entering to the joy of thy Lord. But in between time, it's about pushing this word as hard as possible. Okay, being ready to teach. It says, 2 Timothy 2:24, and the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, patient, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if the Most High peradventure will give them repentance to the acknowledging of the truth. All right, so you have to be apt to teach. You have to be ready. All right, you got to be ready to go. Okay, let me go back. Verse 24, then he which had received 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown and gathering where thou hast not strawed. All right, meaning the Lord, he already set the business structure up. All right, how to receive. You don't have to go and try to revamp the business structure. The business structure has already been laid down, the platform. All right. The Lord gave you this knowledge, and you go out and you increase the knowledge, all right, and you bring in fruit. You push the word, whether they hear or whether they forbear. So this man, he knew the how the Lord set the infrastructure up of the business. All right. And what did he do, man? He became lazy. All right. He became complacent. Even though the Lord gave him this talent, whether it was a small talent, a small portion, nevertheless, it was a portion. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that in thine. So really, this man wasn't afraid. All right. He was rebellious. Because if you are afraid, if you really fear the Lord, all right, you would take heed. You would take heed in knowing that the Lord, he can come back and destroy you for not pushing. His Lord answered and said, thou wicked and slothful servant. All right, you slothful Israelites. All right, you slothful Israelites. All right, you have this word. The Lord gave you that talent. He gave you a portion of the Spirit. And you're a couch potato. You don't fear Yahweh Yahushai. You don't fear what the Lord can do to you. You think you're just going to walk into the kingdom? That's not going to happen. Thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strong. So you know how the Lord set this business up, how he gave you this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and he's on vacation, so you will. And when he comes back, he wants to see the numbers, man. The Lord is all about the numbers. Okay? All right, you don't want to hear no damn excuses. Oh, well, I had to do this, I had to not. You know what it is. You signed the contract. All right? And now you got to cash you out. Thou oughtest therefore have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. So you actually did nothing with this talent. Okay? You did nothing. The Lord, he wants usury. He wants that interest. He gave you something. He wants to see a return. Okay? Here it is, you're in business. All right? And you just go you're still in the red. All right, or you're not even in the, what do they call it, in the black, I believe. Okay, you're just getting by. All right, you're just getting enough money to pay all your bills. Now you want to increase. Take therefore the talent from him and give it to him which has 10 talents. Now I'm not going to read anymore else. Okay, let me go and read. Let me just finish up these scriptures. This is 1 Timothy 4:13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee. So neglect not that gift that the Lord put inside you, which meaning he woke you up to understand this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. However, knowledge he has given you, you use that to increase. You go out and you push by prophecy. So he has given you this by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery, the elders, if I'm not mistaken, like the body of elders. Okay, yeah, body of elders, presbytery. Okay, in the Greek. So we have been given this word by the elders. All right. And now it's time to go and push this word to the best of your ability. With the laying on the hands of the presbyteries, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly unto them, wholly to them, fully. Okay. That thy profiting may appear to all. You see that profit? Are you want to be in the profit margin? Okay. I forget the color coding in the business. You know, you have the black, you have the red. I believe you have the green. You know, you want a profit. All right. You don't want to diminish. Let me finish up. All right. This is this is 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right. You got to be ready. Okay. You gotta be ready all the time to push out this word. All right, your whole existence should be, how can I get this word out more? How can I use the talent that the Lord has given me? Okay, let me jump down to verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, all right, a bringer of good news. Make full proof of thy ministry. So you gotta totally make proof of your ministry, of the ministry that the Lord has called you in. All right, and not be a slothful servant, but a servant that's a hardworking servant. All right, you see that hardworking servant. That servant is going to move up the ranks, okay, so to speak. He's gonna get in good with the. He's going to get in good with the leadership. All right, the managers. You know, he's going to move up. He's going to get a pay raise. He's going to get stock in the business. All right, the Lord, He's giving us stock. That's the inheritance. You know, so pretty much now that we have been woken up to this truth, we have now understand the doctrine. Now we have a platform that's been placed in front of us to push. Now it's your job to endure those afflictions. Give up this world. Give up your lust. Give up your flesh. All right, and make full proof of thy ministry. All right, pretty much use that talent to the best of your ability. All right. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all you brothers out there pushing His word, enduring afflictions as a good soldier of Yahushai. Death to all the non-believers, death to the nigger woman, and shalom to the elect.